All right, what's up guys? Thanks for clicking on the video again. We have another HILLER review. I love these videos, I love his videos, and when he makes a video about CrossFit affiliates, which is me and probably you, we watch it, and I like it. I want more of these videos going out there in the ether so more people can see what it is we do. So why not pay 20 bucks down the street? Why would you pay all of this money to come to my gym and not just pay 20 bucks and go do it at another gym?
Why wouldn't you go to the place right next door and pay your $20 a month?
Because here at Globo Gym, we're better than you. And we know it.
HILLER, in his fashion, broke it down into emojis. 4 emojis. He broke it down into 4 categories, and we're going to talk about those categories now. His number 1 reason, facility.
Number 4 on this list out of 4 is the facility. You go to a CrossFit facility, you look around, and you're going to think something of it. You're either going to think it's awesome, which I did when I first walked in. When I first walked into an affiliate, I thought, wow, this is really freaking cool. It was during my internship. I touched on that before, but I walked in, I'm like, wow, this is the first time I've ever seen anything quite like it. 25-foot ceilings, big open space, garage door was open, all sorts of dumbbells, all sorts of kettlebells. There was a pull-up rig over on the wall, flags on the walls, rubber flooring everywhere. There was a dog. It was just super cool. Like, why is there a dog in here? Dogs are awesome. This is cool. Dogs aren't usually in gyms.
I really liked his explanation of this, and it's not something I've thought of because it is very hard for me when people come in, it was in the beginning, to explain what CrossFit is.
Maybe you haven't thought, like, where are the bench presses? Where are the leg presses? Where are the leg extensions? Where are the bicep curl machines? But that is the job of the affiliate owner or whoever to educate the person on what it is you're paying for. So it's like, hey, there's this 6x6 square. And in that 6x6 square, you're going to be able to get fitter than you've ever gotten anywhere else in your life with the things that surround that 6x6 square. You pull in the barbell, you pull in the kettlebell, you pull in the dumbbell. You don't even need those things, but you can do burpees, you can do air squats, you can do lunges. We're going to teach you how to do those things in this square. And
it's easier for me to show them because for me it's that feeling, right? It's the feeling when you're doing your workout and you can't breathe and you keep pushing and you push past that, that point where you want to stop, and it's a feeling to me. And then CrossFit is also a feeling to me. It's the way I feel. So, I'll post a picture up here. This is what I used to look like before, guys, when I first opened the CrossFit affiliate, and it was really hard for me to do burpees and the cardio part. And again, that's a story for another time. But if you look at me now, like compared to then and the way I feel, it's a feeling. Like I feel fit. I don't feel like strong and big and bulky like I used to. I used to feel big and strong, but not fit. I know I may be losing some of you guys here, but this is how I'm explaining it. HILLER's explanation: how you can think of you can think of a box as a square, and all you need is that little square, and whatever it is that we're going to do is going to fit inside that square. It's actually a really brilliant explanation. I really like that, and I'm going to steal it from you, HILLER, for the new people walking in. There's no leg extensions. There's no, back fly. There's no extension bar.
Realizing that you don't need very much to get in really good shape. You don't need a $10,000 treadmill. You don't need a $20,000 Stairmaster. You don't need a giant leg press machine. All you need is a square and some weights. And here we go. We can do quite a bit with that space.
There's none of that. It's just functional, very simple equipment combined with functional movement. Number 3, methodology.
Number 3 on the list, it's the methodology. It's the thing that we all took the level 1 certification for. So you take the level 1 certification, you learn all about it. You learn that there are constantly varied functional movements performed at high intensity. You learn.
Now, if you own an affiliate or have been doing this a while, you understand. You've probably been through the level 1 book. You've probably been to your level 2, and like me, you're studying for your level 3. It's a lot, and I love that all of this information was put together, right? They did the thinking for us. It is beautifully done. It's, in my opinion, perfectly done, and it is why people get results.
Meat and vegetables, nuts and seeds, little starch, and no sugar. They go through the zone diet, and I'm not all that well versed on the zone diet. I did it in the level 1, but I've gone other routes with trying to teach nutrition. But it does work for somebody who needs some sort of conception about how to go about tracking their food.
It is also the time where we do talk about eating healthy. We do a hybrid of zone and paleo, but primarily, guys, I really find it hard for people just to even try to drink water. it's not even about like, hey, let's do this diet and we're going to do it. A lot of times they're not even ready for that diet. So in the beginning, they're paying to be told what to do, right? They're paying because they don't know what to do. And so the methodology, which is what Greg created for us, is what we teach. And that is what they come in for, even though they may not know it at the time.
You learn that you can gain muscle. You learn that you can lose fat. You learn that you can live for freaking 10 extra years doing this stuff if you're doing it the right way. And you learn that it's the most powerful tool.
Number 2, coaching. I would argue that coaching and results are the number 1 reason why they are here.
Need to continue to go there for is the coaching.
I'm ready to go in, coach. Just give me a chance.
Guys, every affiliate owner is different. He had an affiliate, he ran it his way. These are his experiences, these are his thoughts. I am very similar to Hiller, and everything that he was saying is stuff that I used to do, right? And 7 months ago, I counted up my equipment to sell because I was going to sell my gym. I was not doing well. Fast forward now, I understand exactly what I'm selling, and I'm selling coaching and results. That to me is number 1. For Hiller, it was number 2, and it's a great reason.
You go to a CrossFit affiliate, $150 to $200 a month. I already told you there's a square, there's a box there, right? And in that box, you can do whatever you want. But how do you know what to do in that box? You got a coach. You got a plethora of coaches sometimes. Sure, there are some bad ones, but most of them are pretty good. Most of them have the best intentions. Most of them know a lot. They know how to help you get better.
People don't know what the fuck they're doing. They don't, guys. They may watch something on the internet and people like think that they do, like they have a lot of information. Sometimes that information is right. They'll come in and be like, hey coach, I read this. And I'm like, oh, that's right, but let's progress that way and get there. You're skipping steps. But for the most part, people want to be coached. They want to be told what to do. They want to be checked in on. They want to make sure they're doing things right. I do. I go to a gym. I want to make sure somebody's going to come and touch me. You pay for the coaching when you come to a CrossFit gym.
So that's what the coach's job is. You want to go to the gym to get better, the coach wants to get better. And when you work in harmony with those two things, it's going to keep you there for a long time. It's what you're going to keep on paying $150 to $200 a month to do, is to utilize the coaching. How do you do this? Am I going low enough? What can I do to help this? This is a little achy. There's a little pain in my knee. Well, it's like shift that knee out, sit back a little bit harder, make sure you're not squatting in your toes, make sure you're not all the way in your heels. Lots of pressure through the whole foot. Keep your chest up, big breath into your belly, keep your back tight, all those things. Those are things that you need on a constant day-to-day basis for some people.
All right, drum roll. Hiller's number 1 reason why to pay $200 to $150 instead of $20, the community.
And number 1 on the list, I brought this up before, it's the community. So the community is a bigger rung on this than the coach, in my opinion. If you have a toxic community, it's not going to keep anybody around for a long time, no matter what. I call that the high school bullshit section. But if you have a great, thriving, awesome community where everybody loves everybody, people could be there forever. They might never leave. They might never leave for the sheer fact that they don't want to lose out on this or that. They like the Halloween parties. They like the Thanksgiving get-togethers. They like the CrossFit Open. They like hanging out with everybody. They like the groups that they go to in the 6 a.m. class, the 11 a.m. class that you might have.
I have an affiliate. We have our own community. It's not very big, but it's ours, right? Like I have a birthday party or something for myself, people are going to come. If we have an event here, people are going to come. If somebody has a birthday thing, we're going to go over there. That's just how things work when you've been here long enough.
They get into a rhythm. You become part of their family. Family. You become part of their everyday life. When you do that well and you do that every day for a couple of years, then they never see themselves leaving. And if they have to go do something, maybe they even implement the fact that the gym was that important into their big life decisions. Like, I don't want to move there because if I move there, then I lose the gym. The gym is so important to me.
I have a standing rule here, like if I don't see you in a week, I'm going to email you or I'm going to text you. And that's the same thing that our members do. It's not because we have like a system in place. It's just because if I don't see you in that long, I'm wondering where you are. Why aren't you here? Is everything okay? And, I'm glad Hiller put it as number 1. It's great. The community is such a great part of CrossFit. And, I come here every day, guys, but I love what I do. And it's the people. Like I just seen about, how many people did I see right now? I have 3 classes. I've probably seen, 20 people right now. And yeah, it's great. Interact with human beings, make them feel good, best hour of their day. You get to have them leave feeling good. you know, they walk out the door, they get in their car, and they're like, fuck, man, I had a great time. Coach Drew is just awesome. Or I have a coach named Geraldine. Coach G is freaking great. She just made my day. Community.
And when you become that impactful on a person, it's going to make it really easy for them to say, all right, I don't care how much it costs to go here because this is this important.
So all in all, would I ever go back to the other gym? Sure, I would, for accessory work, right? Accessory work, that's it. But for my fitness, for my health, for me to live until I'm 97, 98, and not be, you know, not be like that, I'm going to do CrossFit. I'm going to lift heavy on the days that I feel like I feel good. I'm going to focus on my form every day. I'm going to go through body weight stuff. I'm going to go through cardiovascular endurance stuff like monostructural movements, rowing, running, and I'm going to mix that together. And I'm going to go outside some days and go freaking hike a mountain, and I'm going to be fit and healthy, and I'm going to continue to help normal people out there find CrossFit, fall in love with CrossFit, and get rid of those negative connotations attached to it. Awesome video, Hiller. Appreciate you, man. Keep them coming. And if you are not subscribed to my channel already, what are you waiting for? I post weekly vlogs of my experience here at the gym. It's a crazy ride, guys. Crazy ride. I was going to fail 6 months ago. And I'm trying to turn my gym into something successful that my son and wife can be proud of. We'd love to have you here with us. Thanks for tuning in, guys. We'll see you in the next one.